Have anyone in this room been a subject of scarcism, criticism, devaluation, comparison, or pressure? Yeah, I'm someone who have been a subject to verbal abuse. And let me tell you some of my story. As I can remember from time to time, being bombarded with demeaning comments, whether spoken intentionally or not, they all affect me the same. Looking back on my childhood, I realized that all those damaging words just came in the form of goodwill, expectation, and advice. When I was in Thai elementary school, I was in a bilingual classroom and they considered it as a more advanced class because other class students mainly study in Thai. And let me tell you something. Parents just somehow love to compare their students' grade. I don't know why. But yeah, there's about 35 students in my class. And when we took the exam, I always in the top 10. As you can see, I'm a kind of well-educated kid. But yeah, one time I fell to 12th place. I was so upset with myself. And when I returned home, I was longing for some consolation to make me feel better. Unfortunately, that did not happen. My parents were also upset with me and they want me to move to the easier class. And I was just like, why did that happen? Why did they think that I need to move? Do they think I need to put more effort in studying? Or they think this class is too hard for me? But another side of my mind also think that they may lose faith in me. They might feel like I can't fulfill their expectation anymore. Life go on. I didn't move. I didn't quit that class. And yeah, I'm still here. But then that little voice still echo in my mind that I got to be better and better because everyone is watching me and I will disappoint so many people if I fail. So as growing up, things start to get more complicated and I start to feel pressure from expectation and advice from people around my circle. When I decide to come to the US, many people against this idea. They say that being a smart kid in my country doesn't mean that I will have a smooth transition in the US. I will fail in adapting social and educationally aspect in life in America. Though I eventually adapt myself with the new environment and all the challenges, but that undesirable warning, it still resonates in my mind. That's everyone, it's having a watchful eyes on me. And with a minor slip in luck, they'll be the first one who add insult to injury. So it seems like the world's watching me. Time has passed, but everything's still vivid in my mind, like it just happened yesterday. It is me who cannot forget what they have done to me, but they can even remember what they have marked upon me. And it is me who live in this constant fear of being a laughing stock, but they can easily go on with their life and wait for the next chance to strike. It is me who cry every time that pain inflicting resurface, but they don't even realize. I may seem cheerful and carefree on the surface, but there's also the part that's my sad corner. Yeah. So I know that all these expectations are good hopes, but at the same time, I'm tired. I'm tired of running up to these endless expectations. I'm tired of trying to excel and never be enough, not good enough, as we would say, because they're just going to judge everything on the surface. And they don't even know how difficult for me to get there. They don't even know how difficult for me to get a good grade or how difficult for me to be here. Until one day, there's one person told me that, hey, you don't need to run all the time. When all you need to do is just walk. That thing made me rethink and kind of thought that, oh, that's right. I has always been chasing other expectation all the time. That's why I'm tired. And I just never have a time to take a moment with myself, to enjoy the moment in my life. And then I want to be happy and appreciate all the little things in my life. But no, all my happiness in the past, it's just the happiness that's never enough for me. I keep running and chasing while carrying all the expectation, which is very heavy, let me tell you. So that very same person also told me that you don't need to carry everything all the time. If it's too heavy, just put it down. But when I say put it down, I didn't mean just leave everything behind, but put it down in order to select the things that's important and necessary for you. And hold on to that. And yeah, because we all can't bear everything forever. So yeah, I start to learn to put things down. And that thing made me realize that's actually the nature of life when we actually think and realize that's what's the nature of our self, what's the nature of things that we encounter. We will start to understand one particular word, which is called Tata. The Tata is Buddhist term, which is some dictionary mean suchless or the ultimate inexpressible of nature or the true nature of reality, some kind like that. But for me, I will define it in the simpler way. The Tata for me mean it is what it is. When my parents divorced, me as a child, it's normal to feel sad, but it didn't took me long to deal with those sorrowful feelings because my mom was saying that no one can own anyone. We can't even own ourselves. One day, we all will leave everything behind. And that was my first encounter with the Tata. I was like, oh, that's it. That's all. Happiness, unhappiness, gain, loss, compliment, or even criticism, and even plain indifference. It's just that. So today, as I'm talking, I get to admit that I still can't put everything down, and I still need to take time to better learn the Tata. But at least right now, I learn how to select and manage things in my hand, and then just step back and take a look. What is the thing that I need to hold on to? So if there's compliment, I will stop and take a look, use it as an opportunity to see if I actually have that quality or not. If there's some criticism from others or some hurtful words, I will just use it at a looking glass to see if I actually have those faults as they offended. So when everyone goes back today, I want everyone to take a look and reflect on what you are actually holding on to and see if it's necessary or not. If it's too heavy, if it's holding you back, then maybe you should put it down. Yeah. And when you let go of it, will it let you go? Thank you.